Welcome back to Adventure Pete. It's glad to see you here. So today we're going to do a little bit of a discussion. So I was at my local dealership trying to pick up some parts because I'm going to do a fluid and filter change on my truck. Starting to get a little bit of weird shifting and some weird clunking and at occasional RPMs. It's nothing bad, but I just want to do it because I got some trips planned for this coming year, and it doesn't take that much time for me to do it. So I picked up a pan gasket and a filter, so that video will be coming out here soon, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. So what we're talking about today is the 10-speed. Is it good? Is it bad? And what the heck is going on with the delays? So I'm not going to come and chime in and say one way or another. This is just some information that I came across. So the 3/4 tons, the 10 speeds, they did have issues, and they are currently still having issues, and they're still backlogged and delayed. But there's an interesting twist to that. Our dealership, because I always thought that there was an early and late generation, because when they had all the recalls, they had the filter change because there was bearings pressed in wrong. There were specific ones that were applied to that recall, but my truck was never part of it. And mine was a mid-year build, so it was interesting because I was like, why is my part of this? They had program changes, things like that. So there's a specific valve body in these trucks that they replaced, and it has a part number to it, so you can actually call the dealership with your VIN number and find out if you have this specific valve body itself. And that valve body number is 240-65351. So in our area, that exact number, valve body, is what they've been replacing and kind of been stuck on backlog and things like that. And I was curious, like, so does my truck have that one? I'm like, oh, I can find that out for you. So my truck does not. Still a 2024 model with the Allison 10-speed. First year run of them, nothing special. I didn't order anything special out of it. This is what it came with. So with that, it is almost the exact same part number, except for at the very end, instead of having a 1, it's a 7. So that'd be 240-65357 instead of 1. So that valve body at this dealership, they have not had one issue yet. So that doesn't mean it's not prone to having a problem. I just figured that was very interesting. And they said they had the issue was with the separation plate or the valve body, something like that, or that spacer plate was. And my guess, it's probably some kind of machining issue, but I don't know. I haven't dug into the problem. This is just what I'm seeing and what I've came across. I'm not letting any other data influence me on this. This is just what I found, and this is what a dealership is telling me specifically. So the half tons are also having problems too. Like the L84s and LZ0s, they are also having valve body issues as well, even though they're not the same as the 3/4 tons. The half tons were on backlog for a long time, and now in the half tons, they're starting to issue rebuild kits. Instead of having to wait for the whole entire body, they're allowing rebuild kits as part of the warranty process. So that's an interesting change. So they were kind of hopeful that maybe that would start happening in the 3/4 tons if enough half tons went well with no comebacks and no problems, that they're assuming that maybe they're going to start doing that in the 3/4 tons as well, because they were still having the issue where sometimes the valve bodies are so backlogged. They were putting transmissions in vehicles too, because it's just what it is. That's just the market. I know things happen. Sometimes you have a model change. It's just what it is. They're having a string of bad luck. But I do remember back when the 6-speed dropped, everybody hated those and wished they had the 4-speed. And now we're here with the 10-speed, and everybody's wishing they had the 6-speed. So I think there is some growing pains to it. I don't think it was an intentional bad design. Sometimes it just happens. That's just what I found. That's my opinion. I am by any means no engineer, things like that. This is what I've come across, this information I've had. I'm just trying to interpret it and try to make my way forward through the process. Still like the truck, still happy with it. Doing a fluid and filter change, that's going to be coming soon. But I just want to bring this information out because I thought it was very interesting. Somebody actually was giving me specific part numbers and data that they had within their shop, and it's a pretty big dealership covering a pretty big area. So I thought that was interesting. So that's all I've got for today. So be sure to check out the fuel filter change video that I'm going to have coming out soon. So other than that, hopefully you can like the video, comment, tell us what you think, tell us what you want to hear about, and subscribe. We got a lot of great content coming, a lot of great content on the channel, so be sure to check it out. And remember to have a great adventure.